Leo, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bench. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what your month of December is going to be like, Leo. First and foremost, I feel like you're sick to your stomach. Like you could be really hungry somehow. You're really hungry for money, you know, really hungry to move forward. You need to ground yourself. I don't know why I picked up my black tourmaline where I haven't. Some of you need protection. You need to ground yourself in a real way. Get you some black tourmaline. Feel like you're nauseous. You could be under psychic attack for some of you, but you're hungry. You don't eat like you need to. You need to eat. You need to eat more than you've been, and you need to eat healthier. But for some of you, you're really hungry to get to excel, to be successful, to level up in a real way. Some of you are dealing with an Aries because this sexual abuse card is staring at me, been staring at me, and the only other person to ever get it or other sign to get it was Aries. Y'all are connected. I can feel it. Somebody was sexually abused. Somebody was sexually abused. You were sexually abused, Leo. Someone has used this before. A lot of people have used this before to their advantage. You could have been sexually abused by a few people. You could have learned to enjoy certain ways of being or certain acts of aggression or aggressive behavior in general because you were used to abuse somehow. This can also be sexual, but physical, sexual, emotional, mental, spiritual. I feel like you've been abused in a lot of different ways. Heavy on me tapping into this Aries energy with Leo. I tapped into Aries and Leo. When I tapped into their reading about sexual abuse, I'm not going to make it all about that because I feel like you've done a lot more healing in regards to your sexual abuse. For some of you, those that have gone through it, than Aries have. For some of you, you abused your sexual privileges. You could be a masculine Leo who is dealing with a feminine energy. Could be an Aries, but not necessarily. Also heavy on this too. Leo vibes here. Leo on Leo. Something about this doesn't even have to be that, but somebody was dealing with a feminine who was sexually abused at one point or another, one time or another, and they have used this to their advantage, or they abused their sexual privileges. She was really open to them sexually, you know, open to doing whatever with them sexually, and at some point, this masculine abused his privileges. I want to move on. I want to get into prayer because I feel like the energy is really heavy. Also, something's going on with your nose. Your nose hurts. Your nose is running. Some of you have a boogers in your nose. Some of you have pimples in your nose. They hurt. Some of you are channeling. You're channeling. Your nose is tickling, itching out of nowhere. It's because you're channeling. Some of you are sneezing, like your body is like, your soul is trying to escape your body, and so you bring it back in, and you sniffle, you sneeze, it's something about this. I'm not sure what this is. It's something about this where you could really be strengthening, your gifts could be strengthening this way. Something's going on with your nose. You can smell when something's up, when something's not right. Let's get into prayer. Holy Spirit, 333 on the clock. You know, whatever you need, ask your angels. Funny I said that because someone spilled water on my angel answers deck. So that's how I talk to the angels, right? I use that angels. We specifically talk to the angels when we talk through that deck, or when we use that deck. Something about it. Mine got ruined, so my mother gifted me a new deck, the same exact deck, brand new. I got it today. I'm using it in your reading where I didn't use it in Aries reading. Aries is the only other reading that I did yesterday for this new series for the month of December readings. You're the second. You also popped right out with Aries. So hell yeah, are you dealing with an Aries, or you were dealing with an Aries? This energy is still around you even if you're still not dealing with this person. Okay, but you have angels, or you're connected to your angels. You talk to your angels, where Aries is not. Aries angels was missing from the reading because Aries is not connected to their angels the way that they need to be. Let's pray. Ask your angels for what they want, for what you want. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source God, universe, please cover my Leos. Uh, I don't know what this energy is, but it feels really heavy. It feels really confusing. Please give them a little extra love and a little extra strength, spirit. Please allow me to tap in with my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mars, and Jupiter, spirit, to see what their month of December is going to be like. Please protect the space from any negative energies. Only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, spirit. Yeah, yo. Also, I put the Angel Enters deck on top of Aries card. So you put angels or your intuition or connecting to spirit between you and an Aries, or you picked your angels over an Aries. And because you picked your angels, and on top of the Angel Answers deck is my romance angels. So because you picked your angels over an Aries, you're going to be connected to your true love, or you're going to get the results that you need. That's for some of you. Or because you picked your angels over a dominating masculine energy. Doesn't have to be an Aries. Someone who was very emperor-ish. Someone who really wanted to control you or dominate you, or your feelings somehow. I don't know. Or you're doing this in the month of December. Heavy on the, y'all already did a lot of this, and this is reliving it or still dealing with the energies in the month of December. A lot of the things that I feel that I picked up on here, or I will pick up, because I have cards in front of me. A lot of things that I feel like I'm picking up on, and that I will pick up on more are stuff that already happened, that you're still dealing with, needing to really look at, because I'm ready to own something is out here. From the Angel Answers deck is if you believe, yes, and success. And then at the bottom of the deck is listen to your intuition. Do you believe that you could be successful? Do you believe that the universe wants to give you what you want? Because they do. It does. Are you really ready to own the shit that you say you're ready to own? Are you ready to own what you already have, what you've already started? A lot of you already built something. If you build it, they will come. You've built it and they're coming. And you're like, ooh, right. You're like, but it's stable. It's unsolid. But I don't think this is going to work. And you're lying to yourself. Or where it is unstable, you need to tighten it up. But I have you on the, if you already started a business and you're already successful and you're already working, you out of your fucking mind. If you think that you're about to sabotage it this way, you're not. Don't let your lower self, your ego self fucking attack you this way. Have you thinking that you are not as successful, and your life is not as beautiful as it is. Underneath that is good cheer. You better be in a good fucking mood all the time. I'm not playing with you. I don't care. Don't let nobody drag you down. You are the light. Stay the light. Walk in the light. Heavy on the keep healing your sacral chakra. Keep healing your that creative energy. Keep healing any emotional trauma you have, any fear you have in a real way. Keep healing them old wounds. Destiny is in reverse. You keep doubting what's your destiny. You need not have your destiny in reverse. You need to bring harmony. Harmony is out here. Make sure there's harmony between your higher self and your lower self, because I feel like for the most part you are supremely balanced, and every once in a while you slip a little bit. You slip out of balance and you get to attacking yourself because can't nobody else attack you. It's you who attacks you, Leo. This Aries thought that they could do it. They used to be able to do it. They can't do it anymore. That's for some of you. Have you in a feminine Leo dealing with a masculine Aries, or dealing with a fucking emperor, someone who's really dominating and controlling and who used to really be able to get in your head in a way that they can't get in your head anymore. You're too good for this. Also, heavy on the you're really on fire. You're on fire, or you could be. You could really set flames to all this shit. How hot do you want to be? For some of you, you're really hot at what you do, or you're on fire at work. You're on fire at your business. Some of you, you're really hot. You're really hot, and you're really hungry. Whatever this means, you're really motivated too. I feel like heavy on you. You too far in your masculine energy. For some of you, heavy on a feminine energy, needing to either you're completely not in your masculine energy at all, and it's like, what the hell are you doing? You showing up real weak in a real way, or you're too much in your masculine energy and you don't know how to be more feminine, and you need to balance yourself out. Working on this energy is in a real way. Mercury retrograde, reinvention is in reverse. So I feel like you are being called now to retweak some things, right? I don't feel like you. I feel like you let a lot of things go, but there were some things you didn't see. Sagittarius, I see is in reverse. Scorpio, I transform is in reverse. This could have something to do with a Sagittarius or a Scorpio you could be dealing with. For some of you, you are dealing with these signs. For others of you, you're not dealing with these signs, but what you were supposed to see and transform and get rid of during Scorpio season, you did not. For whatever reason, whatever you were doing. Meanwhile, a lot of you were really busy, overworking in a real way. Some of you could be getting sick too, or you get sick because you overwork yourself this way. You need to really check in with this in a real way. Also, I feel like because you didn't transform in Scorpio season, now you're being forced to look at this in Sagittarius season, but it's hard for you to see. You can't see it. You can't see what's left. You can't see what you haven't gotten rid of. For some of you, slow down. It's there. It's there, and it's enough to block your blessings if you don't attack it aggressively. So what I said, as far as love goes, I don't feel like much is happening in your love life as far as new love in a real way. Either you ain't got no love at all, or you're in a relationship and I don't feel like you're going anywhere. But I don't feel like you trust the masculine. I don't feel like there's a masculine. Have you on it being a masculine Leo that you can't trust his ass. You really can't trust his ass as far as you can throw him. But this is your person. You're having a new love with him. You want to start a new relationship with him somehow, but you can't trust his ass. And have you on a masculine Leo not trusting a feminine energy, whoever he is, so he's unavailable to new love, to his true love, because at the bottom of the deck is true love. This was true love, or this is true love. And you didn't trust this person, or you don't trust this person. Don't trust this. For some of you, a masculine Leo didn't trust a new person, someone who was meant to be his new love. A new love would have been his true love. Oh, new love and true love. You know, for some of you, you're with somebody who has reinvented themselves completely, and the way that they have reinvented themselves completely has made them your true love, or has revealed, you know, that this is true love, not your true love, but that this is true love between the two of you. They have learned to, they have become everything that you've ever wanted. Or this is you who has become everything that someone has ever wanted. But past life is over this. Past life blocked new love. Past life trauma, karma, shit that he couldn't get over, shit that you couldn't get over. A lot is heavy on the sexual abuse, heavy on the feminine energy being sexually abused, yo, as a child or in her younger years or in the past. And so it really shaping the way that she deals with men, and the way that she allows them to put themselves first, or the way that she likes to be the way she's learned to love things she's supposed to hate. It's the only way that I could put it. The way she's learned to love things and see things that are really abusive, even sexually, as abusive. And I don't know, man. Some of y'all got this dark sex. I keep talking about this dark sex. Ain't nothing wrong with your dark sex. That dark sex is bomb. It's amazing. There's nothing really like it. But at the same time, you guys be coming from a healthy place when you having that type of sex. Some of you have this type of, you know. And then I just heard crazy in bed, crazy in the head, something about that. Or crazy in the head, crazy in bed. Like you're really crazy in bed, but you really got some issues that you haven't dealt with. Or masculine is dealing with a feminine energy. Masculine Leo was dealing with a feminine energy that could be an Aries for some of you. Or you are this feminine Leo, you are this energy, but heavy on a masculine dealing with a feminine that he didn't trust, or he didn't think it was good enough, because he knows she's great in bed, she's crazy in bed, but she's also crazy in the head, or she got real issues, something's wrong with her. He knows she's been abused somehow, and he takes advantage of this. Loves to have sex with her. He can have sex however he wants, because literally it stems from some sexual abuse that she had. It doesn't stem from a healthy place, somewhere that she hasn't healed. So what I said. It's a lot, but I said what I said. Moving on. Be patient with yourself is over that. Be patient with yourself about what's happened to you in the past, or how you deal with it, or how you cope sexually. Just be patient with yourself. This is not me shaming you in any way, shape, or form. Scared money don't make no money. I'm ready to own something that's out here. Scared money don't make money, man. What do you want it? Then I never want to work for anyone else ever again is at the bottom of the deck. A lot of you men are scared to make certain decisions, certain moves, you know, power moves. Fucking make them. Don't be scared. Or you do this. You do this regularly, and you show people you are unafraid. You need to keep doing this. You need to keep living by this model. Heavy on that you have already been living by this model. Keep living by this model. Do not be afraid to spend money where you need to spend money. Do not be afraid of being poor. Do not be afraid of being broke, of not having what you need to survive, because that'll never happen to you. Heavy on that you'll never let that happen to you. Also, where a lot of you have really struggled. You've been homeless, you've been without, you've done it, you've walked it, you did it already. 14, 14 on the clock. You did it already. 14 and 14, that's 55. 5 and 5. 1 and 4 is 5. 5 and 5. Huge change. You manifested change in a real way. In a real way, don't you know this? You don't have to struggle the way that you thought that you had to struggle. You don't. You done it. You did it already. Heavy on a masculine energy, just thinking that the shit don't stink. Masculine Leo think your shit don't stink. Think that you are it's just weird. Like, yo, like, bro, like, yeah, you're elite. Like, yeah, you're great. You're one of the, you're a goat. You really are really great at what you do. For some of you, people really love you. You're really handsome. You're really charming. You're really all of that. Meanwhile, your ego is still the biggest thing on you. Meanwhile, you got so much shit that you could really work on and improve, that you need to look on. You really should just humble yourself and shut the hell up and get to it in a real way. That's the truth. That's the truth. Where masculine Leo is not showing up for his life the way feminine Leo is showing up, but he talks a good game. Also, he is not showing up as the healer he is supposed to in the month of December. He's really being called, or he's being called out too for a lot of you. But he has healing hands, or he is a healer the way that she is a healer. But masculine is in reverse. Masculine is in reverse. He is not doing this. Masculine is in reverse, and then healer is over that. Witch, healer. He's a witch. He's a healer. He's not honoring this, or he thinks there's something wrong with witches and healers, and he needs to check in with himself. Heavy on a masculine Leo's idea of being really archaic. Something about this really old school, really outdated ass information. They need to get an update. He don't know what the hell he is. He don't know the magic within him, and he don't know the magic that a feminine energy possesses, and that's why he makes ignorant ass decisions. I said what I said. This is why he does stupid ass shit, or he really believes he be knowing what he's talking about, puffs his chest out like he knows better, and he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. He doesn't know anything. He really doesn't. Not even close to what he could know if he would really unlock himself, tap into himself. He just knows how he just knows that he can naturally do certain things, and he charges it to other things that it doesn't belong to. He doesn't charge it to his magic. He denies his fucking magic. He denies the fire magic within him. It's really pathetic. Also, heavy on it, if you're dealing with a masculine like this and you a feminine energy, don't let them take you out of your magic this way. But I really feel like you can't. If you're a feminine Leo, I feel like you fucking unstoppable this way. And you know what? I keep saying Aries, but for a lot of you, this is Taurus, because Taurus is also the Emperor. A lot of you Leos are dealing with a Taurus. It's not an Aries, it's a Taurus, but you're dealing with big Emperor energy. You're dealing with someone who's super controlling, really dominating, and think that they're going to control you, dominate you, when you run everything. So what I said. You run your life in the way that they could never run theirs. They can't run their life the way that you run yours. They're really good at working for other people. They're not great at working for themselves, even though they think that they are. They're not. They can't make shit happen or sustain themselves the way that you can. They got other people that they got to answer to. And they don't like this. That you've been able to bring balance into your life this way, and they cannot. Heavy on this also being a Scorpio. Some of y'all are dealing with Scorpios who's really out of balance, and you need to chill the hell out. This person will bring you out of balance if you keep fucking with them. Yeah, this person will cause more hiccups. They've already caused a hiccup or two. They will cause more. Also, you're not working your candle magic the way you need to be working your candle magic. Leo, you are a fire being. You work with fire. That's your element. You need to work with it. A lot of you do candle magic, and you have not, for some reason, been doing your candle magic. Get back to this. Get back to working with the elements the way that you need to. It'll bring you back into balance where you haven't been. It will help you to prevent certain things that you haven't been. Things that you haven't been able to kill, you will be able to kill. Things that you want to prevent from dying, you'll be able to prevent from dying. Take that shit how it resonates. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Whether this is your self-love, you want to make sure that your self-love doesn't die. For some of you, this is something going on in your womb. You have life in your womb. You want to make sure that doesn't die. You want to make sure that the connection with spirit doesn't die. This is what I'm talking about. You make sure that you're doing this. You're bringing yourself into balance. You're working your magic to do this. For some of you, and allowing yourself to transform where you have it. Some of you need to work your certain spells to allow yourself to be able to release, to transform, to release certain things, certain people, certain ways of being, so that you can transform. Something is really blocking you. I don't like this energy. But also for some of you, you need to know that something is not going to die. Something within you is not going to die. It's too strong. You can't die. Your powers, your babies. Some of you, you've suffered enough. You've taken enough L's. You won't take any more. Lady, goddess, divine, feminine is out here. Also, respect is in reverse, protection is in reverse. There's no right and rebirth, but there's been no protection for this divine feminine. There's been no love and no protection and no respect and no protection for the divine feminine, especially because of her rebirth or what she's going through. She has gone through a rebirth process, or for some of you with fertility, she is fucking pregnant, and you're not honoring this. The masculine is not honoring this. You know, he's very disrespectful to her about this or about her new life. Doesn't protect her, doesn't respect her. Divine fucking feminine needing to do this for herself too, though. But a lot heavy on the you need to lessen the masculine energy, get more up in the feminine energy too if you're a feminine Leo. Or you are too much in your feminine energy and you're not enough in your masculine energy, and that's why you haven't been able to manifest the masculine partner that you want. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. We just had a full moon in Gemini. You have you on the aha moment. Have you on the aha moment. Yo, you're realizing what you need, man. Somebody was sexually abused. For some of you, this was not you. You're finding out that someone else was abused. You know that they were abused, but you don't know that they were sexually abused. Oof. You've gotten wind. You know that someone was abused, but you don't know that they've been sexually abused. The answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Answers did come. Answers came out. Answers came out. Also, you are dealing with a Scorpio who is not willing to go the extra mile, is not willing to release some shit, is blocking his own blessings, is not stepping up, is not being the leader that he needs to, is not empowered. He works for somebody else. He doesn't work for himself. You know, he doesn't answer to himself the way that he wants to. Other people control him in the way that he needs not. He can't even see this, man. The way he lets other people control him, the way he's not in control. I keep saying this. It's so redundant. It's not funny. He's out of control. He's out of control. He's not the emperor. The emperor is not the emperor. The emperor is watching the empress, waiting to see what the fuck she's gonna do, watching her be abundant. Everyone is energy of a masculine energy, not knowing how to move forward, not feeling like they're up. Also, there's a feminine energy feeling like her hands is tied, or her money is not right now. It's not looking like what she wants to, and she need not worry. You need not worry. Also, where someone doesn't feel like they have you in a masculine energy, not being sure how he's gonna move forward, not being sure how he's gonna move forward, doesn't feel like he's happiest right now, like life is going for him the way that he wants it to, or that he's in the best position that he wants to be, but he's only worried about himself. He's not being of service to other people the way that he needs to. Meanwhile, I feel like he has real gifts that he needs to be using to be in service. His spirit is not obedient the way that it needs to be obedient. For a lot of you, he just wants to party and bullshit, have fun, 22 on the clock, you know, and play games. Also play with a lot of different feminine energies. He's always flirting with there's so many different women, you know. Heavy on the masculine energy, seeing so many different women, but there's only one Queen of Cups. There's only one with that type of that deep emotion, that deep intuition, that deep love, that deep ass box. It's different. It hits different. Somebody got that wop, but somebody got that intuition. Somebody got that nurturing. Someone is a therapist. Someone is loving to him in a way that also is teaching him how to mature his emotions, or came to him with really mature emotions, and he is walking away. He doesn't know how to handle this. He doesn't know how to manifest this. Also, there is a feminine who really wants love, has deep love for him, and he's walking away from her. He doesn't want to give it to her. He doesn't. Because he's never been up while being with her. He could be with someone that he's been with for a long time. He could have children with this feminine energy. She doesn't have to be a water sign. She could just be way too emotional for him, always trying to connect to him emotionally, and they could live together. They're in the same space, or they share something. They share a bond of some sort, and he doesn't want to offer her something. He wants to go elsewhere when she gets really emotional, or when she starts, you know, crying everywhere, or, you know, lashing out. Meanwhile, the Empress is out here. There's a lot of feminine energies out here. I feel like there's a masculine Leo who has a bunch of women around. You know, these 3 women could just be expendable. They could just be women that he's always talking to. Heavy on those being hoes. I'm not playing, or he sees them as hoes. I'm not calling them hoes. Some of them are hoes, or he sees them as hoes, but they're not important. They're just regular boxes. They just got regular cups. They don't have nothing You know, nothing special. Those are three regular cups, three regular bitches. I said what I said. And then there's somebody who he's really had a long time with, spent a long time with, could have had a child with, could have really, some built some type of emotions for, or been connected to emotionally somehow. I don't know what this is, or through intuition, through. I just heard through music for some of you. It could be creatively through art in some way, but all of that is there. And then there's the Empress, yo. Then there's the Empress. Like, one of these is not like the other. I feel like this Queen of Cups, she's bomb. She really is. She's mastered whatever she's mastered her emotions. She's mastered healing. She could be a healer. Heavy on this Queen of Cups really being a healer, really showing up to the party to be a healer, and talking to this masculine and telling this masculine about where he needs to show up and heal. And he's like, nah, I'm gonna go use my gifts on myself. I'm only worried about myself, or I don't care about these other people. I feel like she shows up really maturely for other people, a lot of other people. But then there is this Empress, or she is this Empress. Heavy on the Queen of Cups. For some of you, the Queen of Cups is the Empress. But no. There is his Empress. There is an Empress. She is completely different. She's completely magical. This is you. Every time I see this sunflower, I think of a Leo. You all in red. You feel you like a fucking fire being. The Empress in this card looks like a whole fire being. This is this Leo. This feminine Leo with like there's no one else to compare. You can't compare this person. You just can't compare this person with anyone else. And who's out here? The Emperor is out here. The Emperor is just watching the Empress. The Emperor is watching the Empress do what? Become the Nine of Pentacles. Be really self-sufficient. Get to the bag in a real way. Wake up early. Get to it before everybody else does. And be a star. Be able to master so many different things. Also, she has so many different things to do. So many different clients. So many different job opportunities. So many multiple streams of income. So many deals on the table. So many different things to get to. As she's working with at one time, she's working at the same time, got a baby in her hand, got something in her hand. Heavy on this energy. I don't know. That's not a baby, but I said what I said. Where she literally takes care of a bunch of different cases or patients or people at the same time, or deals at the same time. Got money everywhere, money in mad accounts. She got money in several accounts. How many credit cards you got? How many debit cards you got? Heavy on this energy. Funny. I was just told the other day I had too many too many credit cards, debit cards in my wallet. When I was at the hospital by the lieutenant, I had to have surgery. He was holding my stuff. He said, you gotta walk around with like two of them. You got too many credit cards on you, too many debit cards on you. This could be too like that. Like she has money in different places. She has a lot of credit cards, a lot of debit cards, a lot of whatever you need. If she needs something, she'll pull it out of one account, put it into another, transfer money around, move shit around. Where he can't move like that. He can't do what she's doing. He's just watching her do it effortlessly. Work for herself, make things, play with her crystals, play with her valuables. I don't know. Place them wherever she wants. She dresses really well. She really got money. She's really dressed. She's really a star. She really gives to a lot of different people. She gives to everyone, and she's never depleted, yo. Heavy on this feminine energy never gets depleted, even when she's depleted. Why? Because she's the fucking sun card, yo. Heavy on this being a Leo, yo. Someone really being the light of your life too, or you being the light of someone's life, and you walked away and it is dark as fuck, it is gloomy as fuck, and they want to rush after you. They do, but they don't know what the hell to say to you. They don't know what the hell to say to you. They're really sad since you've been gone. Since you've been gone keeps playing. Since you've been gone by day 26, I think that's the song. Anyway, use your imagination. Use your imagination is out here too, yo. In a real way. True love come to me and strength. You are your true love. Your true love. You've been able to really use your imagination into realizing where you are your true love, and that's why you have a newfound strength in a real way. Also, imagination. You're careful about what you're manifesting when you're using your imagination. When you are masturbating and visualizing things, manifesting things, heavy on that being sex magic. Be careful who you're thinking about. Be careful who you're visualizing. Also heavy on that, just using visualization techniques in a real way to help you get what you want. Also, you're going to be really looking at more creative ways, using your imagination to see how to really serve you as far as your business goes. Or you are a creative, this is what you do, or you have to use your imagination for a living, or you have to be creative somehow for a living. Use your imagination about where you want to do something, your location, where you want to shoot something. I'm seeing visuals, I'm hearing visuals, where you want to shoot something, a video, it's a photo shoot, how you want to dress, how you want to create something, how you want something to look, how you get really creative about how you're going to manage all of this. You have a lot of things on your plate. For some of you, this is, a bunch of businesses. For some of you, this is business and a baby and a new house and a new car, and you're trying to move, and you have a million things to do on your plate or whatever. The month of December, you really need to use your imagination about how you're going to balance all this out. Also, there's nasty little energies around you. Cleanse your space. There really is. There's a little fly around here, or a gnat or something. There's nasty little energies around you that you got to get away from you, because they could be affecting you, even if you think that they're not. Anyway, I love you. That's your reading. Please like this video if you haven't. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, Leo. Please share this video with anyone that you love. You leaving? Love you, Pop. Um, Share this video with anyone that you have, and a Leo in your life that you love, friends and family. If you're interested in booking your personal reading with me, you can find all that information in the description box below, along with the link to my IG page at the Big Body High Priestess, where you'll find daily check-in videos over on IG. It's really intimate. We family over there. The vibe is a little different. Come check us out. You will enjoy us over there. Also, you can follow my business page at priestess.mage.wayfinder. The Priestess and the Mage in the Wayfinder. The Priestess, the Mage, and the Wayfinder is my spiritual family business. We make some really dope handmade spiritual products I would love to share with you. They're beautiful. Come check us out. You can also find the link to my latest album. A lot of you don't know that I'm an MC. They call me the Goddess MC, merch, the Big Body Benz, in a real way. You can check that down there. My last album, The Many Faced Goddess, is down there, streaming everywhere. I love you so much. It's your girl, merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.